I'm in the heart of the Southern Lake District, and I'm heading for the mountains for a big day out in the snow.
Have you ever seen a snowflake as it gently falls to earth? Have you ever seen a snowflake as it spins for all it's worth? From high above the snowflakes fall, covering the mountains with white overall. Have you ever seen a snowflake sparkle in the sun? Have you ever seen a snowflake bringing fun for everyone?
There's nothing quite like being up in the mountains in the snow. Snow is amazing stuff. See how it binds together? Great for snowballs. The average snowfall here is around 2.4 metres. And when all the snow gets compacted, it's as hard as rock. Nigel, today's a pretty big day for Cardrona. What do you got planned?
We've got the Disabled Nationals, which is a big event. Today's the Slalom. Yeah, put the key on.
So that's what these poles are for, is it?
Yeah, these are slalom poles. You can see the screw grips, which you have to work into the snow. And it means once we've got them in, that they aren't going to come out again. Because in a slalom, that's about right. That's about the depth. Yeah. In a slalom, the skiers are hitting the poles. You want the poles to bend out of their way, and they carry on without any injury to anybody.
Great, so that one's right?
That one's perfect. Oops, Suzy, it's spinning there.
A little bit of a weight into it.
Yeah, there's actually quite a hard layer under there, so you've got to push it down as you're screwing it.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually turn it further. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Down. Until it's really, really, really tight. And that way, when we go to try and take the thing off,
yeah,
good luck.
Okay. There's heaps to do on the mountain. Skiing, snowboarding, slalom. But before all that, the snow gets groomed ready for a big day out. Snow groomers are an essential part of the snow business. What's snow made of?
It's frozen water basically. It's crystallised water that comes through a cold atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
There's lots of it.
Right, well, should we get this baby moving?
Oh, here we go.
This one is the latest in high tech. Now, why is it not moving?
Yeah, you can take your handbrake off there, Sue.
Each day before the ski field opens, the 250-acre slopes are groomed and the half-pipe contoured.
Okay, and we're off. Thunderbirds are moving very slowly.
How much snow would you have at the moment?
An average base of probably about 55 to 60 centimetres, depending. Just some spots might be a bit lower, higher, just depending on drifting, how much wind we get.
Yeah, it is quite touchy, isn't it? It's like a great big Space Invaders joystick, really.
You're just moving the snow and just cleaning the top as opposed to taking it down to the dirt level.
Yeah. We try and keep away from that.
Sure.
Well, up from the top. I think I've just dug you a tunnel.
Cardrona has some of the best natural snow in the country. It's soft and powdery. When snow melts, then refreezes, long icicles form. By packing down the snow, large structures can be formed that, with a little imagination and a lot of patience, can be sculptured to look like this.
Isn't this amazing? Excuse me, what are you making here?
A snow wizard.
The snow is so powdery at the moment. How are you getting on? It's not falling all apart. What are you doing to the snow?
Oh, we're having to use water to fill up any gaps so that it bonds properly.
Oh, okay, so it's
Too dry
yeah.
today. It's too cold.
Sure. So you're better on a warmer day when the snow's softer.
Yep. Yeah, the last couple of days have been excellent for carving. So we've been doing quite long hours for the last 2 days.
What's it like as an element to work with? Is it a tricky one?
Can be frustrating if the conditions aren't good, but
I suppose though, as apart from working with a rock or a bone or something like that, if you chip a piece off that you shouldn't chip off, you can just
put it back on. Yeah, so it's a bit good like that, eh?
Oh, great.
Yep.
Everything is set up for a big day out on the mountain and looking good. The mountains are a brilliant backdrop for a great family day out. Now to get the fit that feels right. And once you're fitted out, it's time to head for the slopes. The chairlift takes us 1,894 metres right to the top. Everyone is excited. I can't wait to get up the mountain. Things look fantastic up here. See how the snow glistens in the morning sun? Catch the action, chase the thrill. The snow is waiting, so chill. Up the mountain in the snow, the only way to go. Keep it coming, heart is pumping, anticipating, body pumping. Up the mountain in the snow, the only way to go. We're on the move, keep up the pace, so exhilarating to race. Up the mountain in the snow, the only way to go. Woo! Up the mountain in the snow, the only way to go. Woohoo! What a great run. And there are still so many slopes to ski and new things to try, like snowboarding. I can't wait.
There's nothing like a big day out, a big day out. It's a big day out.
I'm helping out with a big family fun day here at Cardrona Ski Field.
It's a chance to have fun in and with the snow. Well, there's lots to do at the family fun day, but first we need to get organised. We're going to make something using snow.
Has anyone thought of a new name for this snowman? Rachel! There we go! Do you want a paintbrush, Luke?
Well, painting snow creatures is a bit difficult. Can you see what's happening to this water-based paint? It's freezing. Water turns into ice when it comes into contact with snow. Well, this conveyor belt makes it even easier for beginners to tackle the slopes, learning how to use their ski edges to turn in the snow without falling over. It sure pays to wear something warm when you're spending a lot of time on the snow. These creatures are really at home in the cold. They're used on the mountain for search and rescue work, but today they have a very special job.
These are just beautiful dogs. What kind are they?
They're Alaskan Malamutes, Suzy. They're a type of sled dog, and they were used down in Antarctica at Mawson Base, which is the Australian base, mixed in with Greenland Huskies.
What kind of weight can they pull? Can they pull big kids like me?
Yeah, if on a good flat surface, especially like in Antarctica and on a hard surface, their sort of optimum pulling weight is 25 to 1. So that's they can pull 25 times their own weight.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is huge. Makes them the strongest draft animal there is for weight. Yeah, so
even above the Clydesdale?
Yeah, I mean, if you got 1,000 kilograms of Huskies up against 1,000 kilograms of Clydesdale, they'll be able to outpull them.
Phew, impressive. Hey, but you've got a big queue here, everyone wanting rides. I better leave you to it.
Okay, so
Thank
we'll
you.
see you later.
Hike, hike, hike! Hike on, hike on, hike on, hike on! Hup, 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 hup.
I'm heading up the mountain. There's something I've always wanted to try. But before I can take on the tough terrain, I have to train. I feel like I'm going around in circles. I'm going to get used to the board 1 foot at a time. Now the sliding part. Oh, I'm getting the hang of this. Looking ahead. Jumping? You're joking. Okay, now 2 feet. Further up the slope and I'll be rocking. Knees bent, looking ahead. Progress. I'm up on my board and moving ahead. I think it'll take a lot more practice before I'm in the same league as these guys. It'll take a while before I attempt anything like that. Instead, I'll give slalom a go.
Looking good? It's okay?
Yeah, turn. Whoop. Make sure that knee is down to like this.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
watch.
it.
Bend the knees and turn.
Okay.
That's not like
And turn. It's harder than it looks.
Follow my slopes.
Well, Sean is a slalom bronze medal winner, so he should know what to do.
How long have you been skiing for?
Turn. Pardon?
How long have you been skiing for?
3 years.
Whew, you're pretty good at this.
The secret to success is all in how quickly you can make the turn.
And
So,
turn.
what do you reckon, boss? Am I ready for the slalom?
If you don't go too fast, yeah.
Good.
Cool. Let's go to the slalom.
Competitors come from all over New Zealand for this special annual 3-day event.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, the idea of a slalom race is to zigzag between the poles as fast as you can to the bottom. Or as slow as you can in my case. Turns are called for skiers who have difficulty seeing. Some of the best skiers here today will get up to speeds of, say, 35 kilometres an hour. You have to be pretty fearless to face these slopes. Well, this does look like fun, so maybe I should give it a go. I won't worry about speed though, I'll just get to the bottom. It looks like a long way down. I hope I can make it without falling over.
There's nothing like a big day out, a big day out. It's a big day out.
I'm all set for my first slalom run. I'm up soon, so I better get ready. Oh, it looks like we've got some pretty good conditions here. What am I looking for when I head through the gate?
Just get a good start. Push hard out of the start gate and look ahead and go fast. You're looking for the fastest line down the course, and usually the course is open for an hour before we race, and we inspect the course and we have a look how we want to ski it, and so your inspection is pretty important to how you race it.
Okay, so when I push off from here, I want to pick up as much speed as I can.
You want to push really hard on both your poles,
Yeah.
and then keep looking for the finish, making all those gates.
Making every one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, now what happens if I miss one?
You'll be disqualified unless you hike up and pass through the gate.
Okay.
So if you're not too far down, you should jump back up and try to finish it.
Hey, but I better go and get my skis on. Let's give it a go.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you. I've got to remember to bend the knees and turn.
It's good to do, you know, turns and that. You know, like you practice on one, then you think, oh, if you're stuffed up on that one, just go to the next one and you hope you get it right.
Now this will be a fast time that's going to be hard to beat. One more skier to go, then it's my turn.
Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go! Do you think I might need some more practice? Oh, no.
Go, come on!
Oh, that was starry.
Clock's still running.
Slipping and gliding, moving and sliding, slipping and gliding, moving and sliding.
Look, I'm in a spin. Wow, it's great to skate.
Slipping and gliding, moving and sliding, slipping and gliding, moving and sliding. On the mountain, I feel like shouting. There's nothing stopping me, I'm free as I wanna be. In the snow line, the time is all mine, so just go, don't slow, watch out! Slipping and gliding, moving and sliding, slipping and gliding, moving and sliding.
I'm off on one of the biggest adventures of my life. And I don't mind telling you, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to get my first experience at powder ski on ungroomed slopes, so I can get the feeling of freshly fallen snow that no one else has skied. As the helicopter pulls away, I realise that the only way off this mountain is to ski. But before I do, I take a moment to look around.
This is just awesome. And you're only going to get it here in New Zealand on the Southern Alps.
Well, these weird ice sculptures remind me that it's time to get off the mountain before I freeze. It's getting late, and it's a long way down. I don't know if I can do this. The first part of the descent is really icy and almost vertical. I'm getting really tired just trying to stay on my feet. But once I get off the ice and into the powder, things are easier. But now I'm exhausted. We finally arrive at the point where the helicopter can pick us up. The mountains are always challenging. Every slope has its obstacles and every run its reward. This has certainly been a big day out to remember.
What a great family day out. We are so lucky to have such beautiful mountains so accessible to us all. There's nothing like a day out in the snow with family and friends. Hey, a big thank you to all the people at Cardrona Ski Resort, and thank you for joining me. I hope we do it again soon.
This program was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.